to yeah, is that it? Did we already start this episode?
No, I never seen your episode yet.
Now we're being streamed to YouTube. Welcome, faithful viewers. These are my epic kids, and we're gonna watch Voltron,
Season 3.
Defender of the Universe. No, did we finish season 2? Okay, then we were on season 2.
No, we're watching season 2, trying to catch up, making sure.
There we go. So we watched the first one. I watched a few of these. So did we watch the first 3 of these?
No,
we watched
So that was the first one.
All
All right, so we're watching the second episode. We're gonna binge through like 2 or 3 of these, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So hopefully this will work correctly, because that's what I really want to do. So you guys will be able to see it, and then we'll be able to see the pop-out chat, because there's Malta Remus. Hang on just 1 second, so I make sure that I have the correct. Nope, that's the wrong chat window. See, I'm glad I went to this stream. I had to make sure I can see all your comments, guys. So you guys are considered epic children.
Your mouth is not moving where you
My mouth is not moving because it streams a little bit later than what we say things. So by the time they see it, there's a few seconds delay between us and them. You see? All right, you guys ready? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
That was lame. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's do this thing. All righty, pushing play. Syncing viewers, are you ready? Are you ready? We're all ready. We're ready already, so let's get ready. All righty, syncing it up. Now, I don't know how well the stream's going to work today, because I do know that it's streaming from the East Coast instead of the West for whatever reason. I don't know if they're down today or what. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
The moon is breaking apart.
I love that intro, man. That is such. It's always cool what they do with the DreamWorks logo in every movie. They do something a little bit different with it. And just like the original series, the intro for the cartoon is freaking awesome. And we all have our lions. Yay! Kitty meow meow. Rah, 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 rah. There's a face in my mouth. This is live. You are live, Shadow Forever. We're streaming this, simulcasting this on Twitch as well as on the YouTubes. And yeah, so we can see all the things, and I can read all the chats.
I'm holding my precious kitty.
Someone wants to sup family. Sup fam.
Bring it on.
It looks really
I'm
good.
ready to be ready to be ready. Say hi. Okay.
Hi.
So for those of you who are watching this with us, hello Malter, GamerBrony72, Oliver Sutcliffe, Nathaniel Foga, and Logan Film Studios, and Leo Lionheart. They are nice kids. And Shadow Forever. As well as Chrome Caliber. What's up, fam?
Lionheart sounds like a good name.
We're children. Sorry. It's just every time I see kids playing anything, I think of Kung Pao.
Oh.
We're children.
Huh?
That ship right there reminds me of Transformers Armada. Right, Charlie?
Yes.
Right?
It also
Super
looks
villain.
like,
Hello, Epic Voice
it looks
family.
like Skywarp.
Like, yeah, Skywalker
Oh,
from
I think we
Transformers
seen this
Armada.
already.
Hey, are they Twi'leks or whatever the characters from Star Wars is with the big tubey things like Hera?
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
Yes, she
I feel
does.
like we've seen this one already.
I thought we watched this episode too, did we not?
I think
Are
we
you
did.
sure?
I think we did.
So you guys told me we
Oh, I
hadn't watched the
thought-
second episode.
Oh, I thought this was the first episode.
No, this is the second one.
Oh.
I haven't seen this
Remember
yet.
you were making fun of his hair, saying he needs to comb his hair?
He does need to comb his hair. His hair is pretty bad.
No, that's like the one hair. It's like,
We could watch it.
All right, so while we're watching the battle times and getting caught up, who's your favorite lion?
Green,
Keith.
yellow.
I mean,
Do you even know who?
Lance.
What are the names?
Lance.
Hunk is pretty. Tyler Bean is a really funny dude in real life. I can't wait till Destiny's old enough to watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil because it's hilarious. This is the 3rd season. We are behind 2 seasons. We're starting on episode 2. We've already watched episode 1. I honestly don't remember much about this episode, so I'm going to look ahead here and see if I can remember anything. Is this the one where they first introduced the prince
This is the one where
and they're trying to find a replacement driver? Okay, so we have seen this one.
My favorite
Yeah.
episode.
So this is like a really long flashback sequence for me. So.
And then
Oh yeah, that's right. They have their first big space battle, and then she comes in with the lion at the end. So yeah, I think that's where we are. Okay, so we're going to the next episode.
Yes.
All right, next episode. I'm all caught up now. Okay, I'm good. It's pronounced Twi'leks. Thank you, nerds.
I just ate
So
nerds.
sorry, I don't know your nerdy
I
pronunciation.
ate nerds for breakfast.
As a voice actor, like I have the worst time with pronunciations because so many scripts they send me, they don't tell me how to say anything. There was the one I did recently. It was all in ancient Norse, and The pronunciation guide was not helpful at all.
What?
I don't know. I don't like the fact that Netflix has their own like intro video for every Netflix show now.
Yes.
It's
Netflix
a little
same
annoying.
series, yeah.
But like I said, yeah, that's a great way. He literally just carved a moon in half with his sword. That's a really big sword or a really small moon. One of the
Jesse,
two.
you came out of a lake.
All right, I'm gonna skip the intro because we've already seen the intro.
You came out of the ground.
If it was a Game of Thrones,
I came out of a tree.
we are the Epic Voice Rangers. Yeah, Shiro didn't leave. He got, he just disappeared. We don't know where he is. We're not exactly sure.
And he said, "We don't need Shiro no more. We're good."
Right?
Like doing good on their own.
It's like, ooh, this baby can move.
Yeah, they sure replaced him quick too. Like, jeez.
Like
And she is doing the blue lion. I
know, Lancey Lance.
He's like, yeah, it's Lancey
Well, she can't be the pink lion because there isn't one.
What if you paint it pink?
She was one of the original paladins, though. You know?
I think she was.
Yeah.
I forget which one.
She was. I forget. Yeah, I forget too. It's been a while since I watched, to be honest.
I think it was Blue Lion, maybe.
And if you guys have any questions over in Unlocked, and by the way, you guys that are in the super chat, there's a new app on your phone called Unlocked, and it's for you guys to actually be able to interact with voice actors like me, but that guy's like way above my level, you know. Bryce Papenbrook, Todd Habercorn. Okay, don't interrupt. That's rude. There's DC Douglas is on Unlocked. There's a lot of big talent voice actors and artists are on Unlocked, and you guys can actually go there and watch streams, get notifications when we go live. Sometimes it's behind the scenes stuff. Sometimes it's like special shows. So there's a lot of cool stuff. She has weird ears. She looks like a furry gremlin.
Now you make
Can I expect her on to?
He does say comb his hair.
Is it just me or do all our uniforms just look so generic, like every space show? Like I don't really. I originally liked their outfits because it kind of looks like an evil face. If you look at it, you know what I mean. But it's just like at least our paladins have unique outfits for each one of them. That's true. If you were a nerd, you wouldn't like my stuff. I think there's a big difference between geek and nerd. Just, you know, geeks are like tech geniuses, whereas nerds just, you know stuff about pop culture. Yeah, flaming lion pieces. Yeah. Oh. Does this actually work, Tyler?
Yeah, it does.
The battery's still alive?
Yes.
What happens? How do you push the button?
Press the
button. I can push the button. No, let me do it.
Voltron is the only thing that can stop Sarge.
That is not Josh Keaton. I also think that the wings are a little weird. It's just it's hard to get them in a place on the lion where they look good.
And lions don't have wings, I don't think.
And there's a griffin.
Have you ever seen a lion with wings in real life? No, they're not real.
Oh no, griffins have wings.
So
Nerd power.
How is this camera?
Yeah, Shiro is not replaceable. Continues to replace Shiro right away.
How is this camera going from that camera?
This is on my phone, and that camera is plugged into that over there.
Didn't we just see the giant space battle?
I did not see this one.
I didn't see this one.
Oh yeah.
You got shot by your own lion. Ouch!
Breaks?
You guys stink at this.
Oh, they're all using
If
different
there's one thing we've
lions.
learned from Voltron and so far in the series is that they're not very good at their jobs for like 3 seasons.
Oh, they're all using different lions.
They do good when it's super necessary, but the rest of the time they're just not that great at their jobs.
Paige, she's on her own.
We're watching
and
Voltron
she's
Fucky ABX. You can go to rift.tv/epicvoiceguy, and if you have a Netflix account and you're in the US, you can watch it with us. Together. Together.
There's a ton of people. That guy's name he just said earlier did not sound right. His brother. What is the guy's name?
I love how Twitch actually gave me a notification about how
to
to talk.
her glasses.
Spoilers. They may not know who she is yet, or he is, or depending on who we're talking about.
Sorry.
So I mean,
Oh my god.
The emblem on the front of their uniforms look like the glasses from Gurren Lagann. Maybe. Have I understood what that meant? I'm not super great with real names, let alone names of characters in cartoon series anymore. I used to have better brain, and then I took an arrow to the head. Oh, no, not Canada. Well, you know what? It depends. It really does depend. It depends on the country. Some countries have the same Netflix as the U.S. does, and some
I
countries
bet he
don't.
doesn't know how to form it.
She doesn't care that I'm talking at all. She
Sorry.
just like right over me. You have something to say, wait for a break. But when somebody's talking, it's just like, see, there's the break. You know what I mean? Like, wait for the break.
Unless I really want to watch this.
Right? Yes, it is happening. It's happening right now. Jeremy does a great job in this cartoon. Okay, explain this to me. You're in space. How does a machine gun make any noise at all? There's no noise in space.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Everything there's just gravity.
And Keely didn't know that Shiro did the voice of.
Wow. I think we did see this one, didn't we?
Yes.
I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah, I think it is because like he took him on by himself at first.
And there's no them.
Yeah.
Where did Shiro go?
And
He was a good leader.
You've seen some need to comb your hair and stuff.
I don't remember.
No, I don't remember this one. I remember part of it. Maybe we just didn't finish this one.
It's whenever they get stuck.
She's actually really great. I think she's like one of the best characters. She's really well acted.
She reminds me of Sabine from Star Wars Rebels.
That one just looks really weird. You
That
can't
one
remember.
looks
Yeah, I don't like the Twilight looking
Can't remember.
one.
It's the one where they get stuck in space and they all get scattered. And they have to
No,
fight
that's
each
the
other.
beginning. That's the end of the first season to the second season.
Oh, lines can't move.
Well, it's not just cartoons; it's movies too. Somebody said machine guns make noise in space. Answer: because it's a cartoon. They do that in every space movie. There's always noise in space. The only one that ever did it correctly was 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh yeah, we have.
I think she's cool. Like Eyeless Lady with the cat.
Yeah.
She's really cool.
I didn't know it was a she.
Someone
It's a girl. Yes.
said, "But do you risk?"
Welcome to the planet
Cyber.
Cybertron.
So
Doesn't it look like Cybertron?
That's cool.
It looks like Thor's planet with all the lightning.
Can they see this?
Heimdall, open the portal. If they go to rift.tv, they can watch this with us. Otherwise, they're just seeing us over there, just watching it.
Just watching us.
Netflix, TNC.
That's a little creepy for them to be watching.
I don't think-
I'm not going to take the chance of streaming this directly to any other place because you can get in big trouble for streaming this illegally. It's not cool.
I didn't know that.
You can get in jail.
Yeah, but Riff allows it.
Yeah.
And so it will be great when they allow this option for like YouTube streams or for Twitch streams for us to actually watch whatever we want to watch and riff through it. Because it's not like you're actually watching the show. We're doing commentary and talking about it.
Can't hear him.
Did you know that the main character, or one of the main characters, did you know he's one of the voices from Walking Dead? The real popular
What's
zombie
Walking
show.
Dead?
Well, you don't even know, you've heard me talk about The Walking Dead. It's a zombie.
You
It's
don't
a zombie
pay
series.
attention.
Yeah, you don't listen to me, I guess. I love how their eyes. I thought the eyes were the windows. How are they flashlights now? So their eyes are windows and headlights.
I guess.
Okay.
Who's
I
your-
know. Getting that stash going. Thank you, Oliver.
Who's your
I'm actually doing a specific thing. Eventually, that's gone too. But I need it for at least a few things. Hi, Zockstar1. How are you? Riff doesn't work on my. Yeah, it does not work on phone, unfortunately. Shadow forever.
Hey, Daddy.
Riff works best on a computer, so you got to be at a laptop or a computer screen for it to work. But it's still a very new technology. It's still very early in beta. It hasn't been out that long, so.
What if these were the lines?
I'm not bored. I'm just tired. It's been a long couple of days.
What if this?
Which one's your
on
favorite
TV, but
character?
shrinked.
Thank you for the
there's 20
apples,
more people in here.
North Dwarf. I appreciate the apples.
Which one's your favorite Voltron character?
Yeah, you know what? When I first saw the cat, I thought that was Hagar too. They've done that. They've done that plot thing before. You know what else I really like about the show? The music.
Yeah.
It's action packed.
No, it reminds me of Tron.
Oh,
Oh, I just had another good idea. I'm gonna do that one. Voltron.
Yeah.
I can.
Crossover.
You can do that for your Destiny. Okay, so Destiny has her own Instagram art page. Is it Desi
Fan art.
DESY fan art on Instagram, and she does these really great crossers. So what I can do with my voice, like being able to like copy anybody else's voice style. I'm not saying I can copy anybody else's, but I can do a lot of people's voices. She can do the same thing with artwork. Like she can imitate other artists' styles, and she like does crossovers with nerdy pop culture things, and it's really cool. So you should definitely follow her.
His eyes are just dots.
Well, that's anime for you.
I know, Lance's eyes are like.
He does. Everybody else has normal eyes except for Lance. Lance just has these little Tiny little. I never noticed that before.
Lance freaks out so often, so his eyes are like.
And none of you 4 or 3 are gonna get this. But when he said Lotor, every time I think of Lotor, is anybody else thinking of KOTOR Knights of the Old? Oh, thank you. They sent popcorns, you guys. That means they like the stream. Thank you.
Popcorn.
Sam Chrome. Thank you.
Popcorn mean?
It's like digital cheers.
Can
They're-
we eat the popcorn?
You can pretend. He wants to eat your digital popcorn, Sam Crumb.
I know Hunk is freaking out.
Can I do a Ralph Garman? If I could hear what he sounds like, I could probably give it a shot. Usually, I don't even know what I can do until I actually get the audition and hear the reference.
I'm freaking out.
Thank you, Sam Crumb. I really appreciate that. Instead of windows to
Someone
the soul,
said, hey,
yeah.
you guys.
The eyes are headlights instead of windows to the soul.
Hey, Daddy. Did they ever make a Voltron?
Oh, he's a voice
movie?
actor too. I'm not great with names. I'm sorry. What was that? Wait.
Are they ever gonna make a Voltron movie?
Yeah, they actually been talking about a Voltron movie for a while now, but then the Power Rangers movie came, and I think they postponed. But yeah, back when Transformers was first coming out in theaters, I think like the first or second, they actually had some renders of what Voltron was going to look like and CG, and it
Can I see
had a
what it
whole
looks like?
thing. Not while we're watching this,
yeah,
you
not
wouldn't be
right
able to. You wouldn't be able to see the screen.
If Buddy was here, she would tear out the popcorn from the screen. It was like, ooh,
Who's
popcorn.
Buddy?
Buddy the elf.
Oh, Buddy the elf.
Oh.
Buddy the elf. Buddy the elf. What's your favorite color? Buddy the elf. I'm gonna eat your digital popcorn. Flying lions.
Popcorn.
Giant robo kitties that fly and shoot lasers. How could this not be a popular show? Yeah, every time I hear Lotor, I think of Kodo,
Yeah,
which
now-
is just a Star
Now
Wars
I'm
game called
staring
Knights
at
of the Old
Lance's
Republic.
eyes now.
So you know how they Lord of the Rings, they call it Lotor?
Yeah.
Loader? It's Lord of the Rings, Lotr.
Eyeball.
Between that and KOTOR, which is Knights of the Old Republic, every time he says Lotor, I think, wait, what? Did he say KOTOR?
It's like folding his legs.
Wow, 13,000 hearts. Thanks, guys.
Wow.
They must really like you guys.
They look-
She put all my cute kids and everything.
Get rid of these Gobas.
And hear my terrible Josh Keaton toy. Because that's not really him. That doesn't sound anything like Josh Keaton. That sounds more like Josh Keaton than
We need
that
to
does.
increase popcorn.
Yay, more kids popcorn.
Let's eat it. These people are really nice. 100 hearts.
Make a grandizer voice? I'd have to know what that is.
They're nice.
I think a lot of fans think that voice actors know everything there is to know about every voice actor and every character that they've all ever done. My brain doesn't have the capacity to hold on to that much information.
More popcorn.
Yay, more popcorn.
Let's
Woohoo!
eat it.
5 popcorn
We're gonna
things.
get
Wow.
some
See, the action sequences are so cool in this show. It kind of reminds me of a Star Wars, like Guardians of the Galaxy
I'm
shit.
curious.
Actually, that's what it looks like. It's like Rocket Ship and Guardians.
Oh.
That's what his ship reminds me of.
I can't hear
Oh, Sean-
anything because of everybody talking all at once.
Well, this is what happens when you stream, and you guys see how annoying it is when we're trying to watch it for
Yes,
real. And you
sir.
guys are like, "Hey, why is red red? Why is green green? What? How do you breathe air?" This is what my children do to me when we watch this for real. And then when we actually can stream and they're allowed to talk, now they want to hear. It's always want what they can't have. That's my kids for you.
I'm very curious, if Shiro comes back, what's going to happen to
Oh,
Lions?
Shiro's
Or-
coming back.
No, I mean, are they going to switch back to the original Lions they were?
Yes.
Or
Obviously.
stay the way
Or are they gonna make a whole season out of I know I was gone, boy, but now I'm back, and he doesn't like him anymore.
And I'm not going to bleed
Actually,
the black
that's going to
line
happen.
anymore.
The Lions going to be all switched up, like other people, Paladins.
You're gonna build a Lego Voltron? That's cool.
That's cool.
One that transforms into the lions? Oh, dude, I would see that in a heartbeat.
I know Tyler wants to do that, but he don't have enough Legos for
Good
it.
kitty.
You don't
If
have
you get
enough
too much
Legos.
popcorn.
You know who he reminds me of, Tyler? Reminds me of Hot Rod in the old Transformers cartoon.
Oh, yes.
I'm not a good enough leader. I'm not as good as Shiro.
More popcorn.
More popcorn, man.
Yay.
Chrome Caliber and Chrome Sam Chrome are
Is it
in a-
Colonel?
Colonel.
in a battle for who can feed us the most popcorn.
Wait, what's Colonel?
It's a Colonel.
Colonel.
It's just one popcorn. I get that one. That's a big one, though.
Aw, Hunk's all alone.
Hunk's probably my favorite character.
We got kids,
He's funny.
kids.
I really like Shiro, but Hunk's the
That's
most
my
fun.
favorite, too.
It's just another line, genius. Giant anime teardrops. No. anime tears flowing down the
Well,
face.
I think Pidge and Hunk have a connection somehow. Like they're always like
They're like
close
buddies,
friends.
yeah.
They're close friends.
They always been there for each other.
I can't use technical languages and robot words.
She's a very
Mathematical robotic word
she's
things.
very smart.
So he's
Like,
basically, yeah.
girl.
So what are you saying? That's me. Like, okay, that was a bunch of technical
Sweaty.
jargon.
I'll have to say Pidge, slow down. I can't
Oh, thank you,
understand
Armor 11. Albania. Wow, you really are far away.
Like, does it mean like this?
How many more hugs?
Shiro didn't ruin everything. He saved the day, and he's got a cool white streak in his hair and a robot arm. Shiro's awesome.
I always want to leave.
His kidnapped
He does. He's right. Supervillain says Hunk's got one of the best weapons, paladin weapons. It is one of the best paladin weapons. I mean, it's not as good as the sword, but that's like Voltron's
Well,
weapon.
he's like, hey there, Blue.
He's trying to do the
She's
same
trying to
thing
do the
Lance.
same thing that Lance does.
does.
Yeah. It's like flirt.
Come on, Lance. You can work.
They kind of. I mean, come on. They do. They're basically Power Rangers.
Go Power
But this is
Lions.
better.
Another crossover.
All right, so I'm gonna pose this question to all of you, everybody that's watching, and for those of you on Unlocked. Which came first, Power Rangers, like the original Asian, non-English version, Power Rangers, or Voltron? Because there was an anime, I think, before.
Yes.
It was,
Yeah, I think so.
Does anybody know? Hi, Snartle Flush. What's going on? A 5-year-old full of questions like what's inside a molecule? Yeah, that's them. Every time we try to watch anything, I can hear you in my brain.
I feel
With
like
your-
I watched this.
I want to know what the
part.
lions sound like. They can hear them, but we can't. Like, what do their voices sound
I
like?
don't know,
They
I
just
heard it
roar.
growls like grr. That's the little growl
In a
noise.
world with virtual popcorn comes a new type of hero against the evil army in the movie Corn Wars 7.
Yes. Is that a guess, Leo? Is
Someone
that came
said
first?
Voltron, I guess.
Anybody know? Anybody unlocked? Which came first, Power Rangers or Voltron?
The old agent. I think.
I'm not asking for a guess. I'm asking for somebody. A lot of people are just
Voltron.
guessing.
Yeah, they're
Penguin.
guessing.
Supervillain
Look
says,
it
I
up on
think
Google.
I've got 3 people that think Voltron was first.
Look it up on Google. Google knows stuff.
Is anybody?
smart.
So anybody? 1984 is when Voltron came out.
Ask Siri.
But what I'm saying is, when did the original anime Japanese Power Rangers, like the non-English dub, but wasn't that out way before? Yeah, I would have said Power Rangers came out first. So I think technically speaking,
Oh, that's
Voltron's.
cool. There's a weapon.
Yeah, but it's not really a weapon. It's just like it's a tool more than anything else. Like you can scan stuff with it. So she's like the dude from Jurassic World now. Blue, Echo.
Oh.
You have to respect these robotic animals.
You have the time camera.
Power Rangers was the 90s, but the original Japanese show though, the English version, yes, I understand that came out in the 90s, but wasn't it in Japanese TV way before that? Because I thought it was like way early 80s.
Think of the old types first.
Power Rangers was 1992. Super Sentai came out after. Okay, there we go. Super Sentai. That's what I'm talking about. So Chrome Caliber says Super Sentai came out after Voltron. So technically, Power Rangers are Voltron, not Voltron or Power Rangers. I'm glad I cleared that mess up.
So
Okay.
Power Rangers are full.
Power Rangers basically ripped off Voltron. Power Rangers kind of like took everything that was popular. Saban just took everything that was popular and threw it all in one show. It's like kids like dinosaurs, kids like
Wow.
robots, and kids like ninjas. I'll just throw everything in the same show together.
This is better than
This
Power
fight.
Rangers.
Who would win, Voltron or one of the combiners? I think that.
Dinosaur's body.
That's a good question. Well, with Voltron, you have 5 independent minds thinking as working as a
Do you
team.
like burritos?
Whereas combiners, they kind of have a solo mind once they're combined into one character. So I think they have the advantage.
Voltron versus Devastator.
Voltron
Actually,
versus
Devastator would kick their butts.
Voltron
Because
versus.
isn't Devastator like way bigger than all these little lions are?
Yeah, but I put the lion together and they're almost the same height.
The toy, yeah.
Oh.
I'm talking about like
Oh,
if all this was real.
They'd be
It
tiny.
should be Voltron.
Exactly. The people would be this big. So
They
Voltron
just-
would be like this big. Devastator would be like that big.
Just power up all the weapons they have and defeat them.
Voltron versus.
That's kids. I think that kids write movies because that seems like most movies is like, all you have to do is just make them all do things and then at the end, yay. That's how things work. That's not how the Force works.
Voltron versus Rescue Bots, because Rescue Bots are dinosaurs now. So
No, Voltrons and Rescue Bots will be on the same team. They're all good guys.
I know
It'd have to
seems
be
like they're
Voltron
equally-
versus bad guys. I would love to see a team up though.
Yeah.
Like Voltron and Optimus, or like Voltron and some Transformers, like team up against some Decepticons with some combiners. That would be cool. I'd watch that.
Who's with
Wout-jan versus Optimus Prime. Actually, I did a video a long time ago on YouTube of Voltron versus Optimus Prime. It's super goofy and silly and funny.
They just go to the middle of nowhere and they're in
And just like the original show, we spent half the series watching them transform into Voltron.
like ribbons.
Because only one time in the show so far have they addressed that there wasn't enough time to form Voltron, that they would be defeated while they're transforming.
Oh yeah. He said that shit's not gonna sit there wait.
Finally, seeing the old cartoon, Voltron transformed in every episode and killed some giant monster thing. This one, it's
Every
like,
single episode.
maybe he's going to transform to Voltron today, I hope.
And it doesn't.
One of these days, perhaps. Constructicons were in scale with Prime, Jazz, Sideswipe, etc. Devastator would be way bigger. That's what I said. So they would be way bigger than Voltron. See? Haha. I have a brain. The Megazord fought at a death battle.
They're the good guys.
I would watch a Voltron versus Megazord battle. That would be interesting.
that would be
That'd be
awesome.
interesting to see.
Megazord
This is basically they're the same teams.
Power Rangers.
They are both good guys though, so
The Major Forces.
they'd have to be tricked into fighting each other or be under mind control, or one of them goes evil or something. I don't know.
I have a leg.
1, 2, 3.
Transformers roll out into Voltron.
There you go, Dominic. You're welcome.
Optimus Prime should join with these guys. If
Yep.
Voltron could turn
And
to
I will form the head.
You just like.
that would be awesome.
Plus, Josh Keaton would actually worked on Transformers as Jack in Transformers Prime. So whoa,
Wait, I got an amazing idea. What
I'm
if?
sure you do.
Sorry. What if?
The amazing idea.
It's an amazing Kaylee.
It's an amazing Kaylee idea.
Brain
All
explosion.
right, what's your idea?
What if all the Autobots form into a master builder and Optimus Prime was the head?
All of a sudden, we're throwing them in with Legos now.
No,
Everything is awesome.
Robots.
Cats and dogs living together. Mass hysteria.
She's talking about
Everything
combining.
is awesome.
So you're saying all million Transformers combined into one giant Transformer?
And yeah.
I'd watch that too.
That'd
Surprised
be
Michael Bay
awesome.
hasn't already done that in a movie.
Michael Bay likes explosions. I know that.
He does. He likes shaking the
Ninja
camera around and he loves explosions. That's two things you can always be guaranteed of. Explosions and shaky cams.
I don't like shaking
She has
the
a
camera.
tail. I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
I guess she has got a tail.
I didn't know that. I didn't see it from the back.
What would you do if there was an Optimus Voltron combiner? Buy it immediately.
I would get that. Ooh, that would be expensiato. No, thank you.
Expensiato, I don't think is a real word.
She made it up.
Hole in the sky.
That is what we are watching now. I have to push play
In
again.
the sky.
Sinking viewers, getting ready for round 2. These episodes are a lot shorter than I thought they were, to
I
be
thought they
honest.
were longer. It felt like the first season.
Well, I mean,
was a lot
because
longer.
you're basically watching cartoons without the commercials.
Oh.
So the commercials end up taking like 5-10 minutes of a show.
Yeah.
So you get a 30-minute show, whereas there's actually only like 20-something minutes of cartoon. How long is an episode? 22 minutes.
Huh.
It seems shorter.
It'll be supper time by the 4th episode.
Optimus would have to form a giant head
His mustache.
or some kind of armor piece
Chest.
or something.
I think he's funny too.
It
The
has
dude
to
with
be
the
that
mustache.
because
He's
he's
like,
the most coolest part.
Oh yeah, Reese Darby
Yeah.
I'll be honest, Reese Darby is the greatest character in Belgium because he's just so funny and his voice is awesome and everything he says is hilarious.
this is funny though.
Megatron should
It's all right, Paladins. We've only got 1 week to train. No
He
pressure.
likes to play with his mustache too.
Megatron.
You guys didn't get to see it because I was at Wizard World. They premiered Voltron at Wizard World, and I was there for the panel and the premiere. And Reese Darby is just hilarious. He got up there and he's like, "Well, I'm the best actor up here. I teach all these fellas how to do. Everybody how to do everything because I've got all this voice on this huge range. I've got my high voice. I've got my low voice. So it's pretty much all the voices. So good.
It's a really
His
serious
voice is
They
episode.
become Primus and Unicron. Yeah, that did happen in the comic.
All of them are so serious.
Lance is the one that's funny. You're tries to be.
Shockwave and Megatron should form a giant gun. From the
Yeah, I've always wondered why the two of them didn't team up better.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like Shockwave always kind of liked Optimus, or liked Megatron first in some respect, but he always thought that he would make a better leader because he didn't rule out of like evil arrogance and just being angry. He was motionless. He just wanted to do everything logically. And for a disabled guy, he's got one eye, one arm. And he does pretty good. But the two of them would make a really cool gun together. That's true.
Okay, they're gonna go in a really mysterious.
You don't
hole.
like how Corinne isn't serious in this one? Is she not?
Moran is funny.
Is he serious in this one?
I know it's more fun.
Oh, he's supposed to be the serious one, and he's well. This show is one of the few shows where there's not one comic relief. There's two. So you've got Gran and Lance are both like the funny ones. Transformers had the same problem. The first Transformers movie had that problem too. Yeah, Hunk's also a comic relief. So you got 3 funny characters and like 1 kid character and then 2 serious characters.
And one like nerdy robot-y.
Yeah.
I don't know you call
Genius.
it.
Voltron's not really a character though. He's just he's basically a suit for the team.
Hey, Daddy,
Yeah.
remember your theory about what should have happened in a Transformer movie with the white Optimus Prime, the white and blue one?
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
There it's sitting.
He's sitting.
The glowy explodey area?
What?
That seems like a terrible idea.
Your kitty's sad.
Omega Prime Combiner War story. Interesting.
That'll be a super long episode too.
Blue Lions.
Yeah, exactly, Martel. Not like Thor Ragnarok, where literally everybody is the comic relief. That's Marvel's like the only thing that makes me worry about this show, the movie's going down, is because it seems like Captain America and Black Panther have the only serious characters. Everybody else is just has become a joke. Screen keeps freezing. Just refresh. I have it on medium quality, so it shouldn't give you too much of a trouble. Chrome caliber. Hopefully, anyways. The Powder Puff. Did you just say Powder Puff Girls? You know that. You know that's wrong, Nick. You know that's wrong.
Powerpuff.
It's Power Puff. There's no D.
I almost
Oh, look, they found that in Eclipse, just like in real life.
The moon.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
I
It's a
autocorrected.
Star Wars reference.
Could cut it. Cut the moon.
Only in the intro. We heard you the first 3 times you said it.
I autocorrected Pop-Off Girl to Power.
All these squishy faces. I just want to squish their little.
This is Pop-Off Girl right there. It spells it right there.
Smushy all around her.
He says her face is Play-Doh.
Ew.
Well, Dominic, I don't have the time to make those videos anymore, and I don't have an animator to help me out with them any longer. So I'm pretty much all by myself when it comes to making content. I'm doing the best that I can.
Someone say, get him.
Yeah, right.
It's Powerpuff Girl.
It said that you're on your own.
No, I'm sorry,
floating
Nick.
around.
Watch the language in the comments, folks. They can all read.
Except for maybe.
Kaylee reads just
I
fine.
was like,
You treat her like she's a 3-year-old. I know 3-year-olds that read better than all of you guys. It all depends on how much you practice. Practice makes perfect.
I'm reading a book that's like.
Gravity! Yay! This is another slow episode.
Or did something eat it?
Well, there's a crew member. Why don't you just ask him? Ah! Ah! It's the dead guy with a monocle. I was not expecting that. It's not powder. Okay, you might
There's a dead guy with a monocle.
Oh, it's
If you can't read, you wouldn't be able to write comments, genius.
Whoa. That's your dad.
Robot Chicken did do Explosions by Michael Bay. That's actually 100% accurate.
What's Robot Chicken?
Well, duh, it's something deadly. Dude's dead. Obviously, it's deadly. It's centipede robot people creatures.
You're gonna fight it.
Isn't that the dude from With All the Arms?
Yes. Maybe that is the dude.
Well, they're friendly.
Remember the one that helped him find that hole?
Maybe
Or
Don't
the
kill Lance,
scientist
don't
with all
kill
the
Lance.
probability, dude?
Don't kill
What
her.
if they use him again?
Maybe that's Shiro. Spoilers! No, it's not him.
oh.
Maybe it is him. I can't tell. He doesn't have the white
He looks
chicken.
young. So young.
Yeah, that's what's his face? That's the dude with all the fake. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. No, they're not bad. Aw, spoilers, everybody. I'm sorry. I didn't know there were going to be spoilers in this episode.
I thought he was good too.
This can't happen. No.
Shiro, please. My name is not Shiro. What the heck is happening?
Are they in an alternate universe right
What?
This can't happen.
Paladin of the Black Lion, and you're Saw. I rescued you from a space prison. You're also slightly crazy.
now?
Never rescued me from anything before.
I knew it. It's not a spoiler. It's an alternate reality.
I was like-
Boo!
Not Shiro.
Boo! You guys had me all excited.
Sorry.
Curse you, Voltron!
I didn't mean to
Getting
freak
my
out.
hopes up.
Oh, no.
Storyteller, you can go to riff.tv/epicvoiceguy and you can watch Netflix with us. We're watching Voltron. We started season 3. We have not seen this
His
yet.
accent. Shiro's accent is funny.
Oh no, more Alteans.
Wait, more Alteans?
Their scanners must have picked up your arrival. Sven, let's go. How are you?
But his name is Sven. Sven was from the original cartoon.
Oh, really?
That's funny. That was cool. I auditioned for Transformers Robots in Disguise. I auditioned for the character that Jim Cummings booked, as well as a few others, and some micro. What do they call the little dudes?
Micromasters?
No, not Micromasters. The
Oh, dang it.
Minicons. I auditioned for some Minicons and a few characters, and a few humans. But so far, no luck.
What?
No, world is going on in this episode.
I'm confused.
I'm so confused.
It's her dad.
So okay, this is a weird episode.
This is so weird.
Throw me
They went
way
through
off.
a portal. I think the portal led into another world.
Yeah, the new cartoon Storyteller. I auditioned for it. I haven't booked it yet, but I'm getting close. I have done Optimus Prime for a bunch of other stuff, but not for any animated. No, so far, nothing for animated series yet. No Transformers films. Nothing that I can talk about anyway. Sorry.
You put down the Gauntlet and established the Altean Empire 10,000
Oh, so in this
They're
universe.
in the future, or
No, this is an alternate universe where Zarkon's bad guys were defeated, and now they are in charge of the universe.
The dudes with the one eyeballs changed.
Wow.
I'm confused.
world.
I'm still confused though. So the portal they went through led to an alternate universe? Huh.
So
I wasn't expecting that.
which is more enjoyable to watch. For me.
Titans Return comes out November 14th, and I'm not in it. They replaced me with Optimus Prime and Peter Cullen, which I have no problem with because I personally love Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime. He is Optimus Prime.
Fear Cullen's pretty
So
cool.
I'm not going to be mad about that. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't create other roles for us to be able to at least audition for. They just didn't include us at all. I wasn't the only one that got cut. So, but yeah, that's my only opinions on it. Sorry. Hey, Skullgrin, what's up, dude? I'm doing pretty good. It's a buddy from way back. So if you guys go to riff.tv/epicvoiceguy, you can actually and have a Netflix account. You can watch this with us. Of course, it's some plot device that's causing all of this
weirdness.
spatial anomaly things.
How can you protect everything that's happening?
Isn't that the big puppy creature thing that
Yes.
that was on the prison planet? Is a different version. Yeah, Yup. That was his name.
Yupper.
Yupper. He's a
Yup.
Yupper.
And then like
Yup.
Lance was the talking to him. He's like, "Yup."
I was like,
Are you him? Are you Slav?
Are you Slav? Yes. Yup.
Yes, I guess it. Yes.
Do you think I'm funny? Yup.
They took the body style. The face is just different.
So that's why Voltron's so powerful.
This material, Altea can create their
This
own
guy looks like a blue
reality
paladin.
We can spread our peace and stability to all
Uh-oh.
realities.
I have a feeling they're not the good guys in this
I
world.
have just stumbled across something in this ship's hold that will ensure Altea's rule for millennia to come.
Yep, they're bad.
Something's not right. I don't like this.
A pinch
This is
nose.
getting
Getting so
This
serious.
is getting borderline not cool.
Will to fight and avenge the loss of your father.
Dora the Explorer, directed by Michael Bay. I would say something about that, but it was for a recent audition, so I'm not going to say anything.
We're not getting more popcorn.
It's for a parody, though. It's not for the real deal.
Explosions.
Are we gonna get popcorn?
Pushing buttons. Button pushing.
The last of them? Do you think this plan will work?
Don't worry.
He has it French.
Oh, his eyeballs are like.
That's hurting my head a little bit.
Ow.
They give you a seizure. Shockwave wasn't leader for the same reason Spock wasn't captain of the Enterprise. Okay, Shockwave's still my favorite character. I don't care what you say about him.
Shockwave. He's cool. So cool.
This is the new Voltron. We're on season 3. We're a little bit we're a little bit behind. We wanted to stream this with you guys, so that's why we're doing it now.
No struggle, no wars. Doesn't even sound possible.
Is it not?
No.
Look at Maximus. For generations, his people have been in constant
He's the opposite of the
fights in
Upler.
their system.
It's Yepper.
Barbaric,
Yepper.
futile existence.
It's Yepper.
Look at him now.
He looks sad.
It looks old.
The Hawk-Troop. Our civilization's most
Oh, geez, they're putting things in people's brains.
What does that do? It saps the fighting force.
God.
of our enemies. Their will, you might say.
Oh, jeez, this is dark. This is kind of dark for a
Takes away
kid's
their
show.
fighting stuff.
So basically, they stuck needles in their brains
To keep them from
to
fighting.
keep them complacent. That's terrible.
This is
Oh no!
not kids.
Not for your age, actually.
You know, there was a lot in Storyteller. I agree partially with you. There was a lot in
So
last
slave.
night that I did like, regardless of the fact that it was just kind of all over the place. There was a lot of stuff that I saw. It seems to me like Michael Bay just watched through all the Transformers cartoons, saw a few clips that
So-
would have looked really cool on camera. You're interrupting. Saw a few clips that would have looked really cool to be on the big screen in cinemas, and it's like, I'll just throw that in, but didn't bother to make a story that would put all those things together. That's my 2 cents. Visually, though, yeah, it looks cool. It's not always a great story, and sometimes the characters are just.
Empress Allura.
Did your face just burp?
No, that's
Sounded like
me.
your mouth farted.
I did that myself.
Okay.
It sounds like an old cat trying to die.
This is our old.
Sounds like a stomach that's hungry.
That's
Hey, Dead ZZMF. We're streaming on rift.tv/epicvoiceguy. It's simulcast over to Twitch and to the YouTubes. So the counter is actually where we are on this particular episode of Voltron Season 3 from Netflix. And this is a very confusing, disturbing episode that we're watching right now.
We gotta get to Keith and Laura and figure out a way to stop the Altaians from getting that.
Yeah, I hope Michael Bay's far, far away whenever Beast Wars comes in. Are you shushing me? Are you shushing Daddy?
They're both
Don't touch me.
They're shushing each other.
Feeling the guns of Gamara were on this ship. But I didn't know
Oh yes, they're bad. Yes, I knew it.
them.
They're bad.
You know that's D. Bradley Baker, right? Yeah, that's D. Bradley Baker's voice.
Well, who?
He does all the creatures. He's the Perry the Platypus, and
Oh,
Ha! Bird of
yeah, and you hear him in
Sure that the Galra scourge-
SpongeBob a lot and tons of stuff.
Empress, I assure you, we will do everything in our
Okay, you don't have to. Nobody's twisting your arm to stay here, Daddy.
possesses the ability to travel between realities.
Too bad Mark Wahlberg is out. I'm not hurt that Wahlberg's not going to be in Transformers anymore.
We can use it to travel to your universe and bring
Bring peace by sticking needles in people's brains doesn't sound like a good idea.
tell her
not
something.
Kaylee. She's going. Like Kaylee, every time somebody says something about needles, Kaylee goes, I'm trying to shush her from doing that. It's a kind of.
Well, you're also doing like a weird whispering thing in my ear.
These are my people, and they may be the strongest
I don't like needles.
Okay then.
Well, it's a cartoon. Cartoon needles don't hurt real people. So,
Don't do that.
what in the world is she doing with this crystal thing? It's starting to turn
Remember what you
into.
did with the
No,
ball
it's
arrow?
a ship thing.
Oh, okay.
She's the only one who controls the ship.
So she's gonna take all of them into our dimension, into
That's
their
not
dimension.
good. That's not a good idea.
That's a terrible idea.
The idea.
Seems like a terrible idea.
Needles in people's brains is not good. No.
Mousy babies.
No.
You're so worried.
Aw, sad mousies.
How does he know how to talk to him?
My kids are pretty stoked for Star Wars: The Last Jedi, aren't you?
Yeah, sir.
Wow. Yes, we're so excited about Star Wars.
I am. She don't like. She's not.
I was talking about Tyler and Destiny.
Well,
You're
she
still a little too young to appreciate it.
she watches the old Star Wars.
You like Rebels, though, don't you?
Yeah, we're
Wars Rebels?
behind like
Oh,
5
yes,
episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're really behind that.
Yeah, we're behind 5 episodes of that.
The guns of Gamara have
New episodes, actually.
These people were working with them.
Let our friends go. Hira, you and the rest of Altea have turned this universe into an army of slaves. Peace and the sake of freedom.
Slaves? Is this true?
Non-cogs are not slaves. You are the ones who spread chaos and destruction. We're going to scan that little brain of yours and get every last rebel location.
You rebel scum.
Oh, rebel.
Lord, we cannot let this happen.
prequel movies. I liked parts of them. Phantom Menace, there's just very little that I really enjoyed in it. Weakness?
We have brought peace and order to
No, you
ours,
didn't.
and with
You're
this
basically
comes
hypnotizing
bringing
them.
our peace to every reality.
Just worry about your own dang reality and leave everybody else alone.
And you're no Altean.
Why are you laughing? Because this is the reality where everything works out fine.
Why are you laughing?
He's a funny character. He's also super annoying.
Explode everything.
So he already knows what's going to happen.
Dogpile.
He already knows what's going to happen.
Yep, I agree, storyteller.
Let's go.
Their weapons. Their
Why do you
weapons
think
are all mixed up.
Why do you think the weapons are funny? He has Keith's gun.
Well, they shoot about as good as stormtroopers do. Well, they shoot better at least. In cartoons, they're usually only allowed to kill the robots or the aliens. No, not in this one too. Oh,
Shiro.
why do they keep bringing Shiro back? Only to get rid of him again. I hate you right now, Voltron.
That'll be fine. Just get me to space hospital.
His
Space
accent.
hospital.
His
There's a space
accent.
hospital. Well, there was a spin in the original cartoon.
I didn't watch the episode.
I believe that was Michael Bell's character, if I'm not mistaken.
He just threw.
Oh, Destiny loves Harry Potter, storyteller. She's a Harry Potter fanatic.
Everything.
Does he do this in every reality? See, that's one reason that I like this show is because they poke out their own faults in the show and things that they're like, hey, let's just make fun of that.
The space hospital.
He talks through his nose.
I don't know. I don't think he has a mouth.
Everyone, we're going back in to get it.
What's gonna happen?
It's gonna start all over.
Voltron, defender of the universe.
Again.
That sounds cool when you say it like that.
Oh, it didn't take him that long this time.
Well, that's a really big rock if Voltron's smaller than it is.
Okay, now what?
We need to find the exact spot we came in, or else we might not make it home.
Voltron's sword is as big as the Eiffel Tower.
Down. Engage thrusters.
Thrusters ready.
So that's Pidge back in the
Thrusters are not ready, haha.
I love this reality.
I love this.
Old cannons, fire in those tanks. Oh, he was D. Bradley Baker was Captain Rex in Star Wars.
Oh,
That's what I was.
it's
There was
like
one.
the
I knew there was
Rebel
one that
Scum.
I had worked on that you guys would know.
It's Rebel Scum.
Don't.
This kind of reminds me of the part in Transformers where they stick the Allspark and shove it in Megatron's chest.
Why do they do
Yes.
that though?
You'll see. Explosions.
They
Dang,
made
they're
it.
gone.
No.
We're going to make a slave.
So much for this one-off episode that got my hopes up. Oh.
His expressions are funny.
I know my face is. Oh. Sweat drop.
It's crying.
He was freaking out a little bit.
Are you okay?
Oh no!
They can't.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh, I forgot.
They forgot their shifts waiting for
Yeah,
him.
I forgot about that.
Thank you for
too.
answering my distress signal, Voltron. Oh no! Now he's got the stone. No! And then getting away.
Why
No!
couldn't they just stone him with the stone, like turn into a stick thing?
Or-
You know, it'd be great though if he takes all his bad guys into the Altean Empire in their
Oh,
reality,
no.
and then they'll just kill each other off, or they'll all stick needles in their brains, one or the other. Is that a Pokeball?
Where?
Oh, it's her helmet.
Oh.
I was like, what? I don't know they had a Pokemon in there.
We don't get more popcorn.
Well, that's where our mouse are. Her little mouse friends.
Yeah, more popcorn.
Why don't they go after the giant rock?
And that is exactly why my father sent the lions away so many years
Right? Shockwave is the best.
4 flaming string.
He is the best ever.
FT Mike Epic Kits.
FT means featuring.
Lotor is always one step
KOTOR is always ahead of us.
He has a plan for that war. And if he succeeds, the Golra will finally have a weapon as powerful as Voltron.
Dum dum dum. Oh no.
Why can't Decepticon is Swindle? Because in the animated series, he looked a lot like Optimus.
The
but
journey.
a different face.
Liquid bubbling. Thank you, subtitles.
I couldn't hear that.
I'll have to push play because that's the resync viewers.
No.
The Beverly.
Is this our third episode?
Well, we kind of skipped through the first one, so.
It doesn't really count.
Stranger Things.
That was like a half of the first one.
This is very anime with the pink and the bubbles. Eyeball.
Shiro.
Is it Shiro?
Yes.
All right, spoilers for the people who are not watching. I knew it. I knew he wasn't dead. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't spoil anything. I didn't say nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're freaking out. Oh, what happened?
Wow, he looks like an old man.
Why did he get so old?
I have a real arm.
His arms are
He's really hairy.
Nope.
No.
He's saying stuff.
He's going
insane.
He's
old. He's been there for like
He's
who
in
knows
like
how long.
jelly legs. That's how I feel after I do a hike. And they're right there. It's like, so it hurts to walk.
You feel like that.
The lights.
His clothes don't even fit him.
Yeah, we're in California now.
Yeah, California.
Yeah, spoiler alerts. So if you haven't watched Voltron, even though it's been out for forever,
Oh, no.
and we're just now on season 3, that's not
So
our fault.
they-
You've been warned.
So they captured him.
Blah 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 blah. They just soaked him in pink pee. He's like, flush the toilet. I hope they're not brainwashing him to use him as a weapon or something. It's been done before.
I was shooting him.
Well, for somebody who couldn't walk 5 seconds ago, he sure is running well.
He was super
It's like,
good.
can he use his robot band to like get a weapon?
He doesn't have it.
You still has
He can take one of theirs, can he?
He still has a robot hand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's still got a robot. We can.
He's making fun of Shiro now.
5 seconds.
He has a gun.
Slow motion sequence of shooting things.
This is how
Saving
on
animation.
Mondays.
That's hashtag Mondays. Oh, that's a cool looking ship. I like that design.
Now he's gonna have.
Because this is
How is he gonna
future.
track down
totally. That's
Voltron?
cool.
Because who knows how long he's been there.
That's true. We have no idea when this takes place. This could be the future. This could be the past. This could be
This could
anything.
be now.
It's confusing to
Could be
figure out what time
anything.
stream
It could be anything.
timeline.
What is that guy?
He looks like he has pumpkin on his chest.
Underway.
He has a pumpkin on him.
Okay, pumpkin guy, do whatever you say.
Actually, I think this might be the character that I auditioned for.
What?
I auditioned for this character in Voltron.
The pumpkin guy?
Yeah, I did get to audition for Voltron. I just didn't book it. I've auditioned for this KOTOR or this KOTOR soldier dude, but he's like way flatter than what they asked me to read it for.
Juice.
Basically, I had a guy reading it like this.
Is it like that guy in Epicvoiceguy?
that they hired him for to do. Watching the new Voltron back.
He's upside down.
No, his hairs are just really spiky.
Nice.
You got electrocuted. We're watching the new Voltron, which we were behind on. We're on season 3 right now, on episode 5.
We're really behind on the old one.
Well, yeah, you guys never watched the old one. There's a lot of cartoons to keep up with.
Yeah.
Oh,
They will kill him off again?
Uh-oh.
Everything.
Oh, no. Why don't you use your magical robot hand to cut yourself free, genius? Plot hole.
Oh,
It's gonna die again.
He's already died once in a different dimension.
Wouldn't that have really sent that thing over the edge? Run! Run away!
Run, you're gonna die! Run! Save yourself!
It's not gonna make it!
Use a
Robot hand for the win. Yay.
Yes.
Oh.
Crash.
Oh.
Fire.
It went.
It's Michael Bay.
Don't look down.
He didn't have a booty. Doesn't he have a booty? Where'd the booty go?
It's like Beast by Alma Booty.
I'm a booty.
What does the popcorn do?
What does the popcorn do? Ring, ding, 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 ding.
Why
It's a
are
way for
they-
people to say, we like what you're doing, here's a cheer, or notice us, pay attention to our comments. Because it's really hard to like watch this and that and that and this, and that's a lot of things going
I have
on.
to watch 3 things.
Three
Actually,
rings? 3 rings?
He looks like Samurai Jack.
The rings.
4 things.
You can do a crossover with him
Shiro
and
looks like
Jack.
Samurai Jack now, like the new Samurai Jack with the hairdo and stuff.
Yeah, that's a really grown-up show compared to the old Samurai Jack.
He still has a sword.
Well, I think that guy looks like a Klingon from Star Trek. He's got the little bumps on his forehead. Cree Summer has got to be one of my favorite voice actors. She's so good. Like that's her character.
Is that she
Black
does
Arachnia and
Shira?
Transformers Animated.
Or
She does it awesome.
She's
is
this
she
character.
Hera from, or am I thinking of a different person? Is
She
it
plays
Black
she
Widow
plays
and Hera?
Hera's sister in
Oh.
Guardians. Gamora's sister
Oh, okay.
in Guardians of the Galaxy. She's been in tons of stuff. She's crazy talented. She's not crazy. She's crazy talented.
He
Still,
just
he still does.
Why
Oh,
you
no.
He just looks like
Now he's
Samurai
got a
Jack.
booty. His booty finally showed up. Okay.
You care about his booty more than his lifetime?
You know what he looks like, Destiny? My name is Inigo Montoya.
You killed my
You killed my
father.
father.
Prepare to
Prepared
die.
to die by my laser hand. You wouldn't happen to have 6 fingers on your robot hand, would you?
Oh, he looks to me. He looks like Samurai Jack right now.
Yes, my kids have watched all the old Teen Titans cartoons, and they like the new Teen Titans cartoons too. So don't judge them for liking Teen Titans Go.
I still think Teen Titans is better.
Everybody thinks Teen Titans is better, but Teen Titans Go still got its fun moments.
It gets funny.
It's just a different type of cartoon, and people have a hard time accepting change because it's pop culture.
Teen Titans.
So the regular TV channels decide to play the old and new.
Oh yeah, they threw Throwback Thursday. I picked the old.
This is a really slow episode.
Hurry up.
I know it's like
Hurry up,
boring.
die, or I don't know what you're trying to
Come on.
do. Run.
Hurry up.
He's trying to find the castle, but he didn't know the castle could fly.
I thought he knew this already.
Water.
Water.
Hi,
Wouldn't that be frozen?
hi in the chat, Unriff. I can't read your name though. There's a thing in the way that won't let me see it.
It's just activated Windows.
No, what's that blue name?
Can't see it.
Oh, Vay Vilter, what's up, buddy?
I couldn't
Couldn't
see.
read your name. Your font color is hard to see. Everybody, you never go full slow episode. Yeah, finally it's not slow. It's a giant monster. Thanks, Mr. Krabs.
It's a giant crab.
He's like, get back to work, SpongeBob. I want my Krabby Patties.
I want my money.
Where's
Money!
your-
I heard change in your pockets. Give it. Give me all of your pennies.
I'm writing you.
Oh,
He got poker hands.
I guess this armor's too tough.
Poker
Ugh,
hands.
slimy.
Ew.
Ew.
Money,
Mr.
money,
Krabs.
money, 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 money. Explosions.
Oh shit.
Bubble snowman.
Giant big dude.
The bubble snowman.
You got
Back to the
popcorn.
Krusty Krab.
You got medium-sized popcorn.
Yay,
at the
popcorn.
movies.
Thank you,
Oh,
cornbread sandwich.
medium. Ooh,
That's a big one. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what we get at the movies is the big ones.
Oh yeah.
Shh. I wanted to hear his thing, and I wanted to hear his voice, and I couldn't hear it.
Okay.
Oh, now he's having flashbacks again. Dang it, I wanted to know who that was. Oh, great. They've got him. He's going to be some kind of sleeper agent thing or something. I told you they were going to do the brainwashed soldier thing.
Medium popcorn.
Shh, okay, I want to hear. Ah! Just kidding. Hey, this is like Empire Strikes Back.
It is.
He's going to be like,
I need to
Use
get
the
it.
the abominable snowman's coming, guys.
Rebel scum.
He wakes.
You
Shh.
You remember to put the clamp on him.
Which clam?
The one that keeps Star from turning into a weapon.
The red one?
It's the only clamp we have.
Ah.
Turn it up, Destiny. Buttons on the bottom.
You could turn
I think it's John DiMaggio, but I'm not sure.
You turn it up the whole time.
I say we eat him.
He doesn't look Gora.
Does that mean we can't eat him?
No,
We're
it's
not
not
going
John.
to eat him.
It's not John DiMaggio. Sorry.
Even worse, he's a traitor.
Who are voiceover influences that developed you developed your voice? A lot of them.
Rebel fighters. That's right.
That guy
we
sounds like
stand
Zeb.
against the Golem.
He
We
sounds
haven't
like
thrown
the.
a halt in with them like you
Zeb.
have.
That's Steve Bloom.
Oh, it's
That's who it
Steve
is.
Bloom.
I knew I recognized Steve's voice. I was like, that
Say
sounds so
Zeb.
familiar.
But I was
We
captured.
met him.
It's Zeb.
I was fighting Zarkon. Fighting Zarkon? Right. And I'm the flow band.
Yeah, that's definitely Steve's voice.
Yeah,
Um,
I didn't write
The trailer voice. Well, Don LaFontaine, Ashton Smith, Hal Douglas. That's the big one. Mark Elliott. Those are like my biggest influences for movie trailer
But now they
voices.
send you to infiltrate us. A joke. They didn't send me. I escaped.
Escaped a Galra battle cruiser?
I'm not buying it.
It's true. I took a pod. They fired at me. My pod took a hit. They wouldn't do that if I was friendly. Please, contact the Blade of Marmora or Voltron to verify my identity.
And send a signal that can be tracked? No.
Look around you. Our food and supplies
Yeah,
are
it's
limited at
immoral.
this outpost. We have no problem watching you starve until you start telling the truth.
He is telling the truth.
Yes.
Just show him. Just break out.
Dude,
All he has to do is break out and you can prove who he is.
break out with your robot.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounded like someone.
Alright, turn it back down a little bit.
That anomaly is registering on
Just
our
like one.
scanners again.
Get the coordinates.
No, one more.
I want a visual.
Okay.
And then Steve's voice is like hard to miss.
See what I mean? Like all of their chest plates look like faces. They got evil eyebrows and evil eyeballs, like on their chests.
Oh yeah, it
Like a
is.
mouth looking. Like it's a face.
We know.
Yeah, you're right.
It's
Not that one.
Smiling.
The one that other dude had on.
They could count
This
on
was like a different outfit.
Who would know our
She does look like she. They remind me. Of
She reminds me of the same character. She reminds me of Grey Griffin's character, or Grey Delisle Griffin's character from Avatar. The three chicks, the firebender chicks.
I said.
I was thinking she looks like Sabine, like with the short hair,
Yeah, maybe.
but she don't wear a Star Wars helmet. But
Who is that? Oh, that
Bull
guy's
Run.
shit awesome.
Let's invite our guest aboard.
they're shooting them.
Aw.
Don't do that. He might be a traitor. Might be good or something.
You don't want the bad guys to get bad. She's like, no, don't take a good guy.
Thanks, Rix.
Or it might be bad. You never know.
Not far from here. The fleet is passing through our quadrant. Log it on the Clygarg.
No.
Clygarg.
The Clygarg. How do I get on it again?
Enter your password.
Right. What's my password?
I don't know. What's your password? I'm intercepting another communication coming in now.
What's my
Log this one,
password?
too.
I haven't logged the first one yet.
Voltron. See if he's ready to talk.
Huh? Ah! Bakala, get in here! I told you we should have beaten him.
His leg is hurt. He can't be far. Let's split up. I'll check outside. You check the tunnels.
If tails.
He reminds me of Zeb.
All right, so I just had another audition come in, guys. So I'm gonna have to end the stream after this episode. So just bear with us a few minutes. If I don't, my phone's gonna start ringing.
Intense breathing.
I never knew we could get medium. What if we get big?
Big popcorn's like, they're like that tall, maybe.
That's tall as your chair.
No, Don's not. Don's the guy, dude. Don's the best. Rest in peace, Don LaFontaine. He actually created the phrases "in a world." Ah!
Weird noise.
I don't want to have to hurt you. Please stand down.
Okay, why did they have to show a close up on his leg for that long?
I don't know.
I was like, okay, we get it. You're hurt.
he's like Zeb.
Honk.
He's like Zeb with the gun.
Right there. I'll shoot.
His face.
He's so scared.
You're on the wrong side of this war.
Oh!
No, I'm not. I'm on your side. My name is Shiro, and like I said before, I'm a paladin of Voltron. I know that no matter what I say, you won't believe me. So, I need to get to my team. and I need your help.
Charles is great in this show. He's come a long way. He's such a good actor. Man.
Acting.
If Michael Bay made a vote, dude, I would take any job, man. Ghost man. It doesn't really bother me if it's a bad movie or not. I'd worked on Geostorm for crying out loud.
Geostorm.
I worked on the trailers for Paul Blart Mall Cop 2.
That movie was sort of funny though. It's funny stuff.
Well, yeah, if you're a kid. If you're a grown up, it's like,
Look at
Sorry.
He's basically the same character he is from Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
They work together on that line.
Except has a slightly different voice, I guess, for Zeb. His voice sounds familiar too, but I can't place it.
Wow, I can't place that one.
To this planet. Maybe I can hitch a ride.
I was gonna say it's Tom Kenny, but
You just escaped from a Galra ship, and now you're talking about breaking back onto one? You're crazier than me. And I volunteered to live on an ice planet for 5 years.
Is it possible or not?
The cruiser is currently within range.
Ghost Man, the only cartoon, like, animated series I was in was Optimus Prime and Transformers Combiner Wars. I've done a lot of animation, but not, like, network animated series.
Oh.
I know you did video games.
Yeah, I've been in quite a few games. I'm still working on the animation stuff. I've done some ADR for some movies.
Thank you for all your help.
I've done lots of jobs across the voiceover business.
He's weapon heroes.
You can always go to epicvoiceguy.com and check out my credits and demos and stuff. Probably be surprised how much stuff you've heard me and you just didn't realize.
Can the people in the other worlds and stuff, can they hear this?
If there was life in space, you mean?
Can
Yeah, I mean, the broadcast does go outside of Earth.
You know that was our only ship, right?
Uh-oh. They just gave away their only way off the planet. What
No.
Those two are idiots.
The battle cruiser sensor will identify the shuttle once it gets within range. The single shuttle.
After this, can you give our shuttle back?
I
I think they're gonna give it back. Yeah. How many hearts have they been giving us? Because the hearts been never been ending. They're like bubbles. They're like bubbles, but you can't poke them. And they're stars. What does the stars mean?
Move quickly. Make your way to the blasters. That's where you'll get in. These weapons retract just before hyperdrive.
What does the star mean?
Yeah, I have it turned up enough so you guys can actually hear it a little bit on the other two streams. I think that much I can get away with, but I can't show it on YouTube and Twitch. But I can show it on Rift.tv, so you can go to that site, rift.tv/epicvoiceguy, and you can watch this Netflix show with us, in case you guys are wondering what we're doing. But feel free to ask questions. I'm trying to watch the show and answer your contents at the same time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I always do my best in my auditions, but yeah, I hope every single one of them I book, so appreciate that.
Basically, they're saying they found Voltron and other gods to attack him until they got.
Yeah, I got that part.
Come on. Send the fighters. Let's go.
You know, hurry up and get there.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh, no.
What?
Go.
Go! Starscream looking ship.
Actually, these ships kind of remind me of Phantom Menace, the droid ships with the weird eyeball.
What's Phantom Menace?
Star Wars, the Phantom Menace. Remember the weird droid ships that had like legs when they were landing, and then they would go up and be ships? It's really weird. That's what they remind me of.
But now if they get to the Golra, like.
Come on, move! Oh, he's too fast for me.
Shoot him!
Yeah.
It was right there. No. Oh, it's so close. So this is what happened right before the last episode. Like I said, you can't always tell when these take place. Okay. I'm always trying out new voices. KRRZ350. I can't always share them though. Yes, absolutely going to see Justice League next week. Are you kidding me? I'm going to be putting more and more Justice League content. In fact, before we go, wow.
Stop sending your cronies after me.
I know many ideas float through your head, just like your father.
Sorry, I
But
can't
the
skip this
Golra
part.
Empire
It's too
needs
cool.
Your leadership in these troubling times.
I am the leader.
Okay, so anyways, I'm going to be doing a lot of new Justice League, Batman, Superman, type content up to the Justice League. And one of the things we're going to do, and so you guys know too, because you guys are going to flip out, and you guys on Unlocked as well. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to have Rachel Kempsey and Jason Lewis, the voices of Superman and Wonder Woman from Justice League Action, are going to be right here fighting as Wonder Woman and Superman in Injustice. So you cannot miss that. It's coming out next week. So stay tuned. That was a pretty good episode. I'm not going to lie. So far, episode 5 of season 3 is one of my favorites because it was a great episode.
This one?
Yeah, it was funny. It was cool. Yeah, I really like this one. Thank you. I like my posters too. I hate that the little tacky stuff I use to put them on the wall, though, it like leaves greasy spots. But other than that, yeah, I haven't quite finished decorating yet. I got to get some more furniture in here. So now he's stuck in space and he can't even breathe or eat.
That's not good.
No. This is the terrible way to end this show.
You're going to end the show like this?
He's going to get recaptured by, what's his face? No, not a flashback moment. They're killing him off? No! No, Zero! No.
They're killing him off. That's just bad.
Can't kill him off again. You bring him a heart, Lisa.
He's gonna go get him. He's gonna go get him.
Oh, the lion remembers him! Yay!
We're saved.
My heart can't take this show anymore. What are you doing to me, Voltron?
He's gonna make us cry.
Oh! Yay! Good kitty, good girl, or good boy. I don't know. Woohoo! Am I rich? Because I have 4 posters on my wall. Like, why would you think I'm rich?
Yeah, people ask me at school if I'm rich.
No, I'm not rich. I have to kill myself. I'm working on content like 24 hours a day, just trying to get a few more followers. I don't have bandwagon numbers. Like millions of people don't follow me. They must have sent them some food.
No, we gotta watch it.
Alrighty.
We gotta do.
Okay, Andrea Romano. This is one of her greatest last series that she worked on. She we saw her at the Teen Ninja Turtles thing.
I went to the next episode so bad.
We can watch some more later, but we got to stream it so you guys can join with us. Alrighty, thank you for watching Unlocked. We really appreciate it. Make sure you follow all the things. I'm at epicvoiceguy on the Instagram. I'm at viewers can tap. Oh yeah, so yeah, up at the top corner right here. If you tap right there to go to my Instagram, tap right there to go to my Snapchat. For those of you watching the other things, you can always join us at riff.tv/epicvoiceguy. I will announce on Twitter when we go live, like 30 minutes to an hour before. And I'm going to start doing a lot more to interrupt. I'm going to start doing a lot more cool stuff. And make sure you follow all the stuff. And we'll be back. Bye, everybody. See you later.
Don't forget to watch Voltron.
Don't forget to watch Voltron. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Desi, you want to tell them where to go to follow you on Instagram?
Desi, fan art. Desi fan art. Right
DESY fan art for a lot of cool stuff. Bye, everybody. Thanks. So long, and thank you for all the good lucks on my audition. I'll do my best. Hopefully, we'll catch you guys soon.